Going into their final group stage game of the T20 World Cup, Pakistan knew two things very well. One, they were already eliminated from contention for the Super 8s, and two, all they needed to do was beat Ireland to ensure that they would end the campaign on a high and ensure that at least a little bit of pride was salvaged as far as the Pakistan cricket team was concerned. Because let's face it, there was going to be a lot of bruised egos given the fact that they failed to qualify for the Super 8s out of what should have been a relatively easy group. However, with Pakistan being Pakistan, it never is that straightforward when it comes down to it, and that's exactly what happened. Sure, they managed to beat Ireland, but the manner in which they did so, wherein they almost actually choked in what should have been a simple chase in pretty neutral, batter-friendly conditions, well, it has once again led to the inevitable questions about what direction is it that the Pakistan cricket team are going in, and a lot of that ire seems to be focused on the skipper Babar Azam. In fact, he has come under the most fire from, if you go through certain reactions, whether it be social media or fans on the ground, most are angry at Babar, and the same can be said even about certain experts who have called into, let's say, question what exactly the role is that Babar plays, both as a batter as well as a captain. We'll quickly go over some reactions and see what exactly it is that people are saying. Let's start off with what Chris Srikanth had to say about Babar's batting, and he was pretty straightforward when he said that Babar Azam, I don't think he should be playing T20 cricket. I mean, you can't do this tuk-tuking all the time in T20 cricket. Whoosh! Talk about being brutal and to the point. Srikanth would further go on to add that, listen, a lot of people compare Babar to Virat, saying, oh, 4,000 T20I runs, this, that. He's saying, but look at the strike rate. He's scoring it at a strike rate of 112, 115, which is not good enough in today's day and age. And whilst obviously Srikanth was exaggerating a bit, it's close to about 120 or so, if I'm not mistaken, his point still stands. You can't be playing slow cricket in today's day and age when you're looking at T20 cricket. 140, 150 should be the bare minimum that is acceptable as far as T20 cricket is concerned, especially given where Babar is batting in the opening position, where you have the field restrictions in play and where, more importantly, you have the ability to score very quick runs. That is the best part about this entire phase of play, one that Babar is not exploiting. Another interesting reaction came in from Virendra Sehwag, who said that, look, if the captain changes for Pakistan, then Babar doesn't deserve a place in the T20 team. His performances are not as per the demands of today's T20Is. And that again is a point that is hard to disagree with. Sehwag is someone who wrote the manual as far as being an aggressive opener is concerned, and that was true across formats. So for him, watching Babar play this slowly during the power play phase of a T20, which again, lest we forget, only lasts for the first 6 overs, must be like absolutely frustrating. And the point is well taken. Babar is someone who is a good aggressive player, but only when he's well set. In fact, Sehwag pointed out that Babar is someone who prefers hitting spinners when he's well set, but will not charge down or be aggressive to pace bowlers. And again, that's a valid point. But I know what you're thinking. All of these criticisms is coming from Indian experts, right? Well, even the Pakistan experts are not really sparing Babar. In fact, one person who's even played alongside him in Shoaib Malik went as far as to say that, look, Babar has led Pakistan in 3 World Cups, an ODI World Cup and 2 Asia Cups, and won nothing. There has been no improvement. And again, this may seem harsh, but it is absolutely fair. At this point, Babar has been a nearly captain. He nearly made it to the finals in 2021. He nearly won them the title in 2022, although on pure cricketing ability and on paper, that team didn't deserve to be there. And then come 2024 out in the group stages, the one ODI World Cup he's led, 2023, was an unmitigated disaster. And even the 2 Asia Cups, one of them where they were the favourites to win it, given they made the final against an underwhelming Sri Lanka team, they ended up not winning it. So they've won precious little in Babar's reign, and perhaps the time has come for a change. Now, we know that Babar has said in the post-match press conference after Ireland that I'm not going to be quitting. I'll be very clear if I am. And eventually it is the PCB's decision. But can he really survive so much criticism? We know that Pakistan does tend to take, decisions on the fly, and they can be a little rash. I mean, that's one of the reasons why Babar was brought back as the white ball captain to begin with. But is he now going to be the victim of the same? It's hard to see how it is the PCB can legitimately chart a way forward to making Pakistan a modern T20 team while still having Babar as the T20 captain. But that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? You can let us know that in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap the bell icon, follow us on social media. We're on Instagram, X and Facebook. Don't forget to download the Sports the Cap, and if you're already on the channel, go ahead, check out some other videos we've done as well. For now though, from my side, it is goodbye.